Welcome back to the Cerebral-Overload YouTube page. Today we're going to do a little video review of everything that comes in the box of the Clarion CMS4 Marine Black Box Digital Media Receiver with Watertight Commander. As you can see here, here's everything that it's included in the case. In the box. We're going to go over everything for you, show you what it all is, tell you where you can get it, how much it is, and we're going to have an upcoming review. We're going to see about getting a boat to put this in. And also what we're going to do is we're going to do some bench testing with it to see how it does hold up against water for those days that you are out on the boat, whether you're out running through the waves or it does happen to be a windy day and waves are splashing up on your boat. Make sure that you know you're getting a product that's going to be watertight and last. You are going to be able to pick this up from Clarion on Amazon, on their Amazon page, for $400. So we'll leave the link below for that. You can pick it up. It'll help us out a little bit too. So what we have here, everything's included in this box that you're going to need. We'll start out with the head unit here. This is the Clarion head unit for the CMS4. As you can see, it's got the 3.5-inch color screen here. It gives you all your information for everything you're listening to, whether you want to listen to marine radio, AM, FM, Pandora, satellite. So it is XM compatible. Bluetooth streaming from your phone, or you can connect your iPod or iPhone, any Apple device, to this via a USB plug, and you can listen to your music that way. As you can see, it's got the screen, it's got the volume and menu knobs. They both push and turn, as well as your playback controls here, switching between your source, and it's also your power button. Show you the back here. It's got 3 plugs. You're going to see this is the plug that you use to connect this to the remote box. It does come with this 10-foot cable here, so that gives you 10 foot of space between here and here to be able to connect your remote box to have it hidden away wherever you want it. You see the USB port here for the display controller update. As you see, it says that way you can plug this in. If there's an update Clarion puts out, you'll be able to update this. There's also a camera input. If you have a camera on your boat, you want to be able to see from the 3.5-inch screen. You'll be able to see that by plugging it in here. As you can see, if you don't use it, they have a nice waterproof cover to keep water out so you don't ruin anything. Now to mount this, as you can see here, there is four screws to mount there, or it also comes with this bracket that you can mount to the screws on the back here. Let me show you how it just lines up right there. So you can mount it with this bracket, and then once you do have it mounted, the kit comes with 2 separate bezels. You can either have chrome to make it look like a custom fit, custom install, or it comes with a black one. If you want to try to match the bezel with your boat, what you can do is you can just take this black one here, prime it, and then paint it whatever color the accents or the main color of your boat is. It'll fit right on there to give you a custom look. You can see it just clicks on there. Stays pretty secure. As I showed you, this is the cable that connects between the head unit and the remote box. It's a 10-foot cable. For when you're not using this, or when you're not changing channels and you just want to try and protect it, Clarion has provided a silicone cover for it. As you can see, it just sets right on there and helps protect it from any blowing water. Here is the power cable with the Molex plug. Helps keep it watertight also while it's plugged in. Keep any water intrusion out. Stop from rust and having your stereo quit working. Also provided is a bag full of the mounting screws and hardware to be able to mount this onto your boat. And now what we're going to do is get into the heart of this. This is the black box that controls everything. It's the brains of the system. As you can see, there are a bunch of plugs on the back of this, because what's nice is if you have a big boat This one system here from Clarion, the CMS4, can control 4 separate zones from this one head unit. Now, what you can do if you want is you can buy separate head units to put in all the 4 zones, so each zone can have a screen to control itself. But if you don't want to go that route, you can control all 4 zones from just this unit. What you have here is a USB cable. This is for updating the black box if Clarion puts out future updates. Wired remote 1, wired 4, 3, and wired remote 2. This is where the separate wired remotes would come to control this for the separate areas. The display controller, that's where you're going to plug that into here with the cable that they provided. Your Sirius XM plug, this is so you can use the SVX 1, 2, or 300, which looks like this. Not included in the box, you have to purchase this separately, but this is what you would get. If you purchase this, it'll come with a satellite antenna, and all you do is plug this into here. That way you can have your satellite radio on the boat also. Here's the other end of the Molex connector for your power. See, it does have an inline fuse. It's covered to protect from water. And then here we have the rest of our plugs. This is for your antenna for listening to AM/FM radio. This plug here is for steering wheel controls. You'll be able to plug your if your boat steering wheel has controls on it, you'll be able to plug them into here and control the radio from your steering wheel. And then we have the 4-zone controls and an input. The aux input, you can, if you have a non-Bluetooth device that you want to stream music from that has a 3.5mm headphone jack, you can get a headphone jack to RCA cable adapter. Just plug it in here and you'll be able to play your music through that. Or if you have another device that's not Bluetooth capable, you can do that. Then you have your 4 zones. These are the zones that go to different parts of your boat that you're going to be able to control music for different people in different areas on your boat. As you can see, they have nice silicone covers on them. This way, if you're not using one, you can leave the cover on. Once again, you don't have to worry about water getting in there. And what they have is, we'll take this one off here and show you. 3 plugs, red, white, and black. Red's right channel, white's left channel. And you have the black here for your subwoofer. That way you can have great sounding audio in any part of your boat. If you want, you can hook up that subwoofer. As you can see, this is everything that's included in the kit. You get your black box, the head unit, all your wiring you need to install it, installation kit, silicone protective cover, and both the black and chrome bezel to go around it to give you a custom look to your install. So this is the Clarion CMS4 Marine Black Box Digital Media Receiver Watertight Commander. Pick it up for $400 on Amazon.com from Clarion. Questions? Concerns? Leave your comments below. We'll get to answer them as soon as we can. A couple other things I want to go over real quick before we go. It is IP66 rated. This is. The black box is IPX5 rated, both for waterproofness. Screen is Corning Gorilla Glass. Does have Bluetooth audio streaming, Sirius XM ready, works with Pandora, and does have AM, FM, and weather band tuners. Built-in amplifier is 70 watts by 4 channels with a 3.5 volt RCA outputs and 4 dedicated subwoofer outputs, and there is built in a 7-band graphic equalizer. Camera support does include audio support coming into your head unit. And it is a wired marine ready control unit. Thanks for checking out the Cerebral-Overload YouTube page. Make sure you follow us for all of our upcoming reviews and unboxings. and make sure you like our page. Thank you very much, and we'll see you again on our next video review.